Hi viewers, welcome to NCKHUB. If you like our videos, kindly do subscribe and follow us. Thank you.
Hi everyone. So today in this video we are going to cover how to connect Spring Boot application with MongoDB and how to perform CRUD operations. So here we are going to show with one example. Prior to that, we should have a MongoDB server should be installed in our system, and we should have Eclipse in our system to work on Spring Boot application. Yeah, so once you installed MongoDB Compass, so we can see the display like this, and we can see the details of URI, MongoDB localhost, and MongoDB will run on 27017 port. So once you click on connect, it will show all our databases present in our MongoDB. So yeah, for my example, so I'm going to use the MyDB2 example, uh, MyDB2 database. So this is my Eclipse, and here I created one sample MongoDB demo project. So in this, I'm using Java 17, and then I added the dependency of MongoDB. So that is Spring Starter Data MongoDB, and we selected it as a web. So we need to select dependency Spring Boot Starter Web. So these are the dependencies required for Spring Boot application, and so how to provide the MongoDB connection properties in Spring Boot. So we have an application.property resource. So here we can provide the MongoDB database details. So in my system, so currently I'm going to use MyDB2 for this example, and MongoDB port number is 27017. So these two details are enough for making connection with MongoDB database. Yeah, so once I created Spring Boot sample application, so this is the default class we'll be getting. So here you can see the annotation Spring Boot application, and we can use this class for starting the Spring Boot application. So yeah, here I created one controller class, and then one model class, and one repository. So here I didn't use any service class. So we are going to perform the CRUD operations using these classes. So here I have taken one table model class, so that is trainings. So my collection name is trainings. So here I have four fields: ID, course details, description, and whether that course is started or not. So what I'm going to do, I'm creating constructors. These two are the constructors. This is full constructor, and I'm creating the getter setters for these properties: ID, course, and description, and start rate. And then I'm creating one repository class. So in this interface, like, I'm extending the Mongo repository. So basically it has we are using this Mongo repository uh, which is provided by the Spring Boot. So here I'm adding the two methods, I want to get the list of trainings which are started, and similarly I want to find the courses with matching title. Okay, and then I created one controller class. So basically where I'm going to provide all my requesting mappings. Okay, so in this controller, I'm giving this REST controller annotation. So due to this, it is going to act as a controller, and whatever the mapping or paths provided in our URL, so it is going to redirect to this particular methods. So here I auto wire my training repository interface. so that object will be created. And then here we can see like I am giving get mapping. So yeah, so my get mapping path is slash trainings. So once my application is started, so if I need to provide the port number, so default port number in this Spring Boot application is 8080. So once I started, so I need to provide the URL as localhost 8 port number 8080 slash trainings. So it is immediately going to redirect the route to this method get all trainings. So yeah, here yeah, so here first I'm creating the trainings object with array list, and I'm calling the find all method, which is interface method, and I'm trying to add all this. If course is empty, I'm adding all the and getting the display of all the trainings available in my MongoDB database. Otherwise, if we are passing along with the course name, so that it will add that course clause, and then it is going to display my trainings. Okay, and similarly I'm using get mapping from the trainings with some id. So once I save my training object, so it is going to generate this id automatically by MongoDB. So if I provide that id, it is going to display return my training data with that particular details. So and similarly I'm using this post mapping, and here I'm creating it one training. Okay, so I'm creating one training method. Okay, so here I'm providing the input as the training object. So once I pass it, I'm calling this save method, which I'm going to pass the course and description. So default I'm passing false. Okay, otherwise we can also send the training.get started, so that if we provide that data, so that will be carried. And then put mapping, I am adding one put mapping method so that I can update my trainings data. Suppose if I want to update any of the data, like whether my course started or not, so that I can update it. And if I want to delete the trainings whatever I have added into my MongoDB database, so I can use this method delete training. So I need to pass the id object as a parameter, and then it will be particular training will be deleted based on that id. So similarly, if I want to delete all the trainings, so then I can put my method as delete and use slash trainings, so that it will map to my request to this particular method, and it is going to perform delete all. And so there is another get mapping, like if I want to get the training details with started, so that I'm going to use this method find by started. So I'm created one interface method, so it is going to use this, and then it is going to retrieve all the details of the trainings. Okay, so now we'll start this Spring Boot application. Okay, so we can use mbn Spring Boot run, or we can directly select this main class and click on run operation and Java application, so that my Spring Boot application will be started. Yeah, and here we can see Tomcat is started on 8080 port with this context path, and we can see the MongoDB details as well. So so this is the Mongo client with metadata. So here we can see the driver name and what is the version. Okay, so this is my MongoDB localhost 27017 port number, so that my Spring Boot application is connected with this Spring MongoDB database. So now we'll be using the Postman to test this Spring Boot application. So yeah, so first I will be seeing uh, localhost. This is my port. Application is started on 8080 port and trainings. So this is the get request. Yeah, so currently already data is there. So four courses data is there. So it is displaying all. So now what I will do, I will use this delete mapping so that I will call this. So all are deleted and I will use get. So it is returning empty. So now what I will do, I will use this post method and trainings is the mapping path, and within this body, so I need to put the data. So that is in JSON format. Okay. So I need to provide course and the description. So I'm giving the course as Java, and so description I'm providing core Java and advanced topics. So and then I'm clicking on send. So yeah, I'll take another request get. So I'm using training. So this is a get request, and whatever is added in my MongoDB, so it is going to display. So in my DB2, so if I refresh, yeah, you can see the trainings document is created, and whatever I just added, so it is displaying here course description and advanced topics. Okay, so similarly I will be adding another course, so Spring Boot. So here I just added, so here you can see ID got generated. So I'll go to my DB and I will refresh it. So second object is also got added. So similarly I will be adding another course details. So, so I'm clicking on send. So if I go to DB and check, so just refresh it. So Amazon Web Service course is got added. So now what will I do? So in this trainings, if I check this get request, you can see all the three courses details are displayed. So now I want only this Amazon Web Services. So I'm going to pass the ID. Okay, started. So now you can see in get mapping. So I got only the Amazon Web Services with the past ID. Suppose I want to update my this course details. So this started, I want to make it as true. Okay, yeah, so we can update even course and description as well. So first we'll update the started. So, yeah, I'm going to update only this one started. So I just updated it as true. So yeah, we can see all the trainings, and now we will be checking this delete. So I'm selecting this Java object. I'm passing this to this, and yeah, now we'll see get request. So whether my, yeah, so you can see that Java codes got deleted, and if I want to delete all, so I'm going to use this and just provide the path as trainings. So if I select, yeah, so I just pass the trainings, and then you can see all got deleted. So when I perform this get, so we can see nothing got retrieved. Yeah, this is it for the video. Thank you very much.